Yo guys, Blitz here, back on the video. Today I'll be showing you guys the best new landing spots in the new Warzone map, the Pacific Island update Warzone map for Vanguard. Pretty crazy Warzone spots. So here, I'm showing you guys the first one. It's at this, basically what I aim for these Warzone spots is the not aimed ones, because the not named ones are usually the best ones to land at. So that's what I usually aim for whenever there's a new update for a Battle Royale map. I usually aim for the not named locations and try to find the best one that's the not named one. So here we got, like, I think I got narrowed down one of the best not named ones. It's kind of next to the airstrip here. I kind of showed you on the map where it was there. It's this yellow building. I like the yellow building more than the other buildings, but I like to land in areas where I can kind of see, like, it's not like a bunch of condensed buildings right next to each other. There's a lot of space where I can see in between these buildings, where I can see players running building to building, so I can kind of narrow down where each player is at. So here we kind of knew a player was coming into our building, so we kind of played smart, let him come up the stairs on us in the yellow building, which we landed. So yellow building's a pretty money building to land. Another money spot I like to land is the peak. You can land in the bottom of the peak in the tunnel. So what I do is I run through the tunnel, and there's a kind of annoying guy in game chat here, but what I do is I run through the tunnel, and once I kind of land short here, but up above me, I run through the tunnel. Up in the tunnel, there's a spot where there's like a hole in the opening on the peak, and a lot of people just fall down and die somehow. So I just sit there and collect the loot, and there's a shop that spawns there too. So sometimes I'll watch people parachute, and I'll shoot them down as they're coming down parachuting for the shop. So peak's pretty money spot, landing in the tunnel. Another thing is that the outskirts of the map isn't really the woods like Verdansk was. So you see here I'm kind of like playing around looking at the outskirts of the map. I find like one spot that's not really named. So that's another spot that I like to land, is like here in these tent area. Because another thing, like I said earlier, I like to land in open spots, not condensed areas where there's so many buildings in the area where I can't even see people running through the area, where I don't know if they're right up next to me or what. So I like to be able to see people before they're right up next to me. So I'll show you guys here another example of that. I get to these green tents, and I jump on top of the green tents, and I actually take like a look around. You guys can see what I'm talking about directly. Like this is a lot better of an area to land here at these green tents in the outskirts of the map, because you can just see all around you, 360 radar immediately, you know. Because the quick thing, the one thing that helps your survival right off the bat is knowing how many squads are in your area that you dropped in and stuff like that. So immediately knowing that intel right here is just like good to know, and just can keep you alive, and just let you know if a threat's coming, if you need to hold, or if you just clear to hold, clear go out. Okay, the last strategy here is a little bit of a crazy strategy. A lot of you guys might not be able to handle this one, expert mode, I guess. So basically what I do is I land into a plane right off the bat, and I just fly the plane the whole entire time, and I just fly in a circle, in the final circle. It's pretty hard to do, but if you do just right in the sticks, you can go into like one of the smallest circles and actually fly just along the edges of it. So it's pretty crazy. Then what I do is I parachute out last second once I can't handle the circle no more, and I hold the parachute. What I've noticed, if you move side to side and if you move forward with the parachute, you land a little bit faster. So what I want to do is just stand completely still with the parachute. So that's what I do, is I stand completely still with the parachute. You see here, I come down all the way down with my squad mate here, and we actually go ahead and get the dub. I thought it was a 2v1 situation here, but it's just a 2v2 situation here that we land in. We literally land perfectly in the last 2v2 situations. So that's how this method works if you just take the plane right off the bat. So a money landing spot is just taking a plane right off the bat and just never touching the ground again until exactly this moment where it's a 2v2. And we were actually able to land on our loadouts, I think, too. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys did enjoy the video and these landing spots do help you, please hit the like button below. It really helps my small channel. Peace.